What's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video, my sports Gematria. If you haven't seen my other videos, I start off by explaining my daily numbers, which are on the left side of the screen. I track the date numerology on the Gregorian calendar, as well as the Hebrew calendar, both sides, the civil and the religious. And then on the right side is what I call my game numbers. At the top here is the away team, which is the Nationals. And in the middle here is the all-time head-to-head versus record. And then the bottom is the home team, which is the Astros. We're looking at Game 6 of the World Series, do or die for the Nationals, to see if they're going to push it to a Game 7. I think they are, and here's why. I'm going to start off by saying the Washington Nationals sums to 107. So we're going to make that a light blue color. With a loss, the Astros, this is their 17th postseason game for the year. If they lose today, they'll become 10-7 postseason. Washington Nationals sums to 107. The Astros can become 10-7 postseason. The Nationals sums to 33. And I'm going to also mark this light blue because if they win, the series will be tied 3-3, like 33. This is the 6th postseason game between these two teams all time, and it's also the 6th game of the World Series, and the series will be tied 3-3. Nationals sum to 33. This is the Astros' 90th home game of the season. The word 90, I already have it written here. The word 90 sums to 33. The word Nationals also sums to 105. I'm going to mark it light blue. And the Astros are playing their 105th postseason game for the franchise. As well as, if you can see here, this is the 16th post game for the year for the Nationals, and they're coming into this game 10-5. So they can either get their 11th win or their 6th loss. They're coming in 10-5, kind of like 105. The Nationals sum to 105. This is the Astros 105th post game. The Nationals sums to 33. They can tie the series 3-3. This is the Astros 90th home game. The word 90 sums to 33. The words Washington National sums to 107. The Astros can go 10-7 postseason this year with the loss. So that's my first riddle, I guess you would say, or clue or pattern numerically, is with the Washington Nationals Gematria. The second thing that I like here for the Nationals to win is their postseason record for the year. If they win, they'll get their 11th win, and they'll have a record of 11-5. Okay, kind of like the number 115 or 115. Today has date numerology of 58 on the Gregorian calendar. The word 58 sums to 115. So we're going to go ahead and mark that gray for the Gregorian calendar. This is also the 115th World Series, so it kind of makes sense a little bit for the Nationals to go 11-5 postseason in the 115th World Series, which also just happens to be the day with 58 date numerology and 58 sums to 115. And then you also put in the light blue pattern. The 33 series gets tied 3-3. Washington Nationals 107. Astros will be 10-7 for the season, postseason for the year. Why the Nationals are 11-5, like 115. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And to continue with the Gregorian calendar, it's the Nationals' 89th game, away game for the season. Excuse me. It's the 89th away game for the season. And 89 mathematically is the 24th prime number. Today has 24 date numerology on the Gregorian. It also has 24 date numerology on the Hebrew civil calendar. So on two different calendars, 24 date numerology. The Gematria for the word 24 sums to 50 and 167. With a win, the Nationals will get their 50th away win for the season, while they sit on 39 away losses. 167 mathematically is the 39th prime number, so they would have date numerology as an away record through and through for their post and for their away record. 89 the 24th prime, 24 sums to 50 and 167, 167 the 39th prime. They'll be 50 and 39 in their 89th away game for the season. And the third kind of final nail in the coffin for the Astros tonight, I think Nationals are going to take this upset, is that the Nationals would pick up their 104th all-time win for the season, 104. 104 sums to 168, it sums to 78, it sums to 210, and it sums to 66. Today has date numerology of 78. 104 sums to 78. Today has 168 date numerology on the Hebrew civil calendar. 104 sums to 168. And if the Nationals get their 104th win all time head to head for the season, they'll also pick up their 210th win all time against the Astros. I think I said that wrong. If the Nationals get the 104th win all time for the season, then they'll also pick up their 210th all-time head-to-head win against the Astros. 104 sums to 210, 104 sums to 78, 104 sums to 168, and 104 also sums to 66. And Justin Verlander, the starting pitcher for the Astros, his name sums to 66. So when I look at this dark blue pattern, when I look at this light blue pattern, and then when I add in the date numerology with the gray on the Gregorian, also I want to say that 210, yeah, is the 20th triangular number. We know this series originally started off 2-0 in favor of the Nationals, like 20, and it's probably because the Astros, in favor of the Nationals, I think I said that right, because the Astros summed to 20. But dark blue, light blue, gray, we have the Nationals.